Hola, hola guys, welcome back to the Casual Investor Podcast. Adil Amza here, your host for this podcast. Thank you for your DM, your feedback to the Casual Investor IG and podcast. I I really appreciate every single one of you. Apa aku nak berbual ni? Every single one of you coming to my podcast and also listening to this podcast. Okay, guys, today I'm gonna talk about why am I talking like this? Okay, never mind. Sorry, serious in a serious raw. Okay. So guys, thank you again once again for tuning in to the Casual Investor Podcast. I appreciate every one of you here listening to me, sharing my thoughts and everything. So, today I'm gonna talk about market. You know, the market that has been that a lot of people has been saying about. FTX is going to sell off all the entire coins that they already been holding for so long. You know, they are going bankruptcy. I think it's worth about 7 billion. 7 billion worth of crypto assets. They are letting go in the next 4 to 5 years. But the major holdings is more on Solana, followed by Bitcoin, followed by Ethereum, then the rest of the coin. They're gonna sell off at least 200 million weekly. Okay, so these are major news that in the public, whereby you see it is like, I think it's like 2 or 3 days ago lah, but they are already waiting for the SEC already given the approval for them to sell off their assets because they are going through bankruptcy, right? So they are gonna sell off. But one thing that you should know, that when they sell off the entire thing, it wouldn't dump the whole entire coins in the in the crypto world. So they have to do it staggeredly, and then vesting period of time, whereby Solana, it doesn't release the entire assets to FTX, to the whole entire coin to FTX. No, they don't actually hold. It's just a roughly gauge of 600 over million coins is already on FTX, but actually it's vesting period. So they are the early, so-called the early whales that comes in into Solana, so that when you in the pre-sale market, let's say you are in a pre-sale market, you are investing in a coin whereby it's just a startup, but it won't automatically distribute you 100%. No, it's called it vesting system, whereby to prevent the coin from rug pull, to prevent from the liquidity, people just get out from the liquidity and then just take their profit and then get to the next. So no, there is a vesting event whereby it's a period of maybe every month. There are certain coins that are available for them or the holders to claim, and then to sell off to the market or hold. You see, these are vesting period of time whereby the system out there will have staggering period of time for you to claim your token, sell it, or either you hold it. So this tactic strategy is to prevent from any of investors or any capitalism or whatever that has been stepping in the coin for a very early compared to general public. That if the coin has been released to public, released to exchanges, big exchanges like FTX, like Binance, like Coinbase or whatnot. So there are these strategy, what we call this vesting period, whereby they prevent it from being rug pull, so that the holder will have a balance of what we call this tokenomics. So this is how they really take a very precaution, whereby you don't need to worry about your coins, or you don't need to worry about you being a holder of Solana or whatever coins being rug pulled by other exchanges, because just because they hold the biggest assets ever. No, so it doesn't work that like that. If you heard like that, you must investigate back again. Did they really had the 6 over million coins on their possession? If let's say they don't have on hand, then it means it's still locked, or some period of the coins are still locked with the developers, for certain reason. So usually, because of the rug pull, is because that they still want investors to be out there. It's like something like a dividends. It's a reward thing whereby if the coins is going up, it's either you profited from the previous claim or you got profited from the incoming future claim. So these are all that you need to know lah. So what I have been studying, I have been reading it, and being researching, the vesting period for Solana is every month. No, every 2 or 3 months, and they are allowed to sell off until 2028, which is FTX lah. So the number of period of time still yet. Maybe 2028 is the second. I mean the fifth bull run. It will be the fifth bull run. We don't know. So which is we still can accumulate Solana now in the market. Other coins that is down by 92%. Solana is down from 92 to 93%. From the all-time high, the certain coins are 80 something percent. Chainlink are about 76%. There are coins like BNB are also like 77% down. So these are coins. These are opportunity for you to accumulate whatever that you need to accumulate now before it start to bull run. This is not financial advice anyway. So yeah, I forgot to remind that self disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Please, please, please get a professional or certified financial advisor to to run with you on your portfolio. If anything happen, they are more responsible to to for you to look at. Not me. I'm just a general public, so just sharing my experience. So with that, you need to have what we call this have a strategize of when to buy in and when to sell in. So usually people will buy in during now, like accumulation period. It's the longest bull market. Right? People will always say that 2023 is the longest bull market. From the beginning of January all the way now, is really just up and down, stagnant, accumulative period. So if you have a bonus coming up or whatnot, these are the time whereby you dollar cost averaging, not to spend the whole entire thing on crypto. So it's not advisable. Maybe you can just top up the account and just leave it there. Don't buy anything yet unless market down. You can just straight away buy automatically, because why? You have what we call this you have the capacity inside the money, the capital inside the account. Like for example, I always do in my coin hako, I just put whatever amount, 500 or 1000 inside. I don't buy any coins. I set a certain price. Sometimes price can be volatile, so you just set lah. Maybe from now, like currently Solana is at $25, $26. So I have a price alert or automatically buy at $23 at the lowest, which is the $13. That was the lowest in last year December. So yeah, I mean that's how you find a way to buy certain coins, and then yeah, just top up your account. Let's leave it be. Doesn't mean you need to top up. It doesn't mean you need to purchase it. Maybe just dollar cost average in terms of maybe $100, $200 every weekly or whatnot lah. So something like that. So basically that is what I've been doing, and then yeah, that's how not to be scared. Because why I listen to the latest 2048 2049 2045 token 2049. Majority millionaires out there are saying that this is the cumulative period. These are the place whereby you should get in as soon as possible before it went to parabolic in March or April. Mostly the halving will be going for Bitcoin. Halving will be going on April. We don't know which date, but before those months come in, these are the months like September. People will say it's a bear market. It's a really uninteresting. It's not interesting at all to to invest in September, based on majority lah, what people say lah, what investors say. But to me, I rather buy now when it's so quiet, nobody interested in, nobody talking about it, rather than everything. People will start to talk. Now you see the Bitcoin spots, they are going for Bitcoin spot ETF, whereby biggest assets like biggest assets manager like BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, these are biggest asset management. They are trying to get into Bitcoin spot ETF. So these are they are why they are so big is because they hold a number of clients net worth from there. So they are, these two are the best, the biggest, the Vanguard, all these are trying to apply for Bitcoin spot ETF with SEC, and then we are trying to see whether they are approved, because US should regulate this in a proper way, like how other Dubai, United Kingdom, Singapore are always, looking forward to innovation like this. Crypto is still big. There's a lot of things that not many people are knowing about. So people like retail investor like us, we should be ready to buy in before they step in, because once they step in, it's already like the price will be ridiculous. For the past three cycle before, okay, there won't be any, like, big institution like this coming in into Bitcoin. When the Bitcoin move, when Bitcoin has the Bitcoin halving coming up, the we will never imagine on how the parabolic of the graph will be. As you see, as you can see in 2020, 2021, then 2017, 2016 to 2017, 2018, these are all, it went up parabolically, and then it went down suddenly. There are period of time whereby Bitcoin was, a lot of people were talking about it, in 2016. Yeah, at a point of time whereby, it went up, and then from 300,000 plus, it went up to 12,000 if not wrong, then 13,000, then it went straight away down to few thousand back. So these are opportunity that we miss. Yes, I miss a lot that opportunity. I was in crypto at that point of time, but I felt I felt like this current asset is like what, world shit or what, something like, I don't know about this thing, and I don't make use of that resources properly when we have friends that already step in into it, and trying to buy in it, but we sell too fast. So now we learn from our mistake. We do not repeat it. After 4 years, we try again. Now we are working adult. We will try to, save up and buy whatever we need to buy. Just hold. We will see how in the next 2 or 3 years from today, and then use that profit. We're gonna cash it out, save it again for the next 2 3 years again. It's gonna be another cycle to save for the 2 or 3 years. Then we give some more. We give some more. That's where the millionaire comes in. Is my plan was like, now is about the 5 figures. Now from 5 figures transition to 6 figures, and then from 6 figures we transition to 7 figures. That is what I'm trying to do, because I have no chance to do it last 3 years, whereby, yeah, I have a new baby boy, I have family that time. So now I'm single. I'm a single dad. So that's where I'm trying to, make a life changing. We try with 5 figures this time round. Will it hit 6 figures? If really hit 6 figures, then I'm gonna save that 6 figures. Just nice. We're gonna do bull run the next 2018, no, 2028, 2029, which is I'm gonna like 35 years old. Then we see how from there, inshallah. You guys pray for me. I really respect you guys, love you guys so much. And with that, thank you so much. Just a final reminder, disclaimer: this is not financial advice. This is not any recommendation or what. It's just based on my experience. Please do seek your financial advisor for any pertaining to money issue, financial issue, investment or whatnot. Please seek them for help. They are certified. They are more capable of doing it, on advising things that in a proper way, based on MSF lah, MSA, MAS, regulation and whatnot. So please seek them for help. Yeah, with that, I also want to promote, please support me in my business. I do some handyman services, whereby we conduct surveys for your house. If there's any leaking, is there any choke, there is any replacement fitting of whatever you want to do in your household, renovation, cabinet, toiletries, fix of lightings and fans and whatnot. Inshallah, we will try rewiring all. Do contact us at 98730 861. I repeat, at 98730 861, or DM me at the Casual Investor Podcast. not podcast, the casual investor IG, DM me, I will reply inshallah. So with that, thank you so much. I love you guys, thank you for support, thank you, bye bye.